Did I see that Hime went live? Okay, listen. I had dinner with her grandmother. And I'm just hoping that maybe sometime while we were drinking with her grandmother, I said things to her grandmother. To be honest, I really don't think I did anything. I really, really do believe she was just ready to stream again because she seemed so kind of excited about streaming. And I don't know. I really like Hime's grandmother. She's great. It was awesome. All right. So let us begin. Hime said on her stream she drank with Mata, but Mata's saying she drank with Hime's grandmother. Oh, Hime said she drank with me. Sorry. I can't tell them apart. You know, believe it or not, Hime and her grandmother look a little bit alike. Because, you know, they're related. So, my bad. I totally drank with Hime. Yeah, I'm sorry. They're related. In my defense, they're related, you know. So, really? She told you we drank together? What did she say? What did she say? What did she say about me? What did she say about me? What did she say? Thank you for the bits. Other than that, what else did she say about me? She said I'm stinky. That's a lie. That's a lie. What do you mean no snitches? What did she say about me? I want to know. Please tell me. Please tell me. I want to know. What did she say about me? What did she say about me? Tell me. No stories unless you tell me. She said I was a sweet and pretty lady. What else? What else? What else? This right here. I don't know if I can like even properly show this. That was my bed. Yeah, everybody. That was my bed at OniGiri's house. Yay! I slept there. Why did she have that? Because her audience bought that. Her audience bought that for me to sleep in. I say us because like her family's coming after me. Yeah, that is what I was sleeping on. Isn't that nice? Oh no, I didn't load one of my photos of sushi. How will you ever live without that photo? Darn it. So that was a very comfy sleep. Rat King, thank you so much for the gifted. Very comfy sleep, very great. Listen, all everything aside, it was extremely comfortable to sleep there. I do have a little bit of a story from there. So I was walking really far. I was walking next to a stadium at one point. And as I'm walking and I'm on my phone, because I was typing something on Discord on my phone. And there's an old man on a bicycle driving in front of me. And usually, like a lot of the old people in Japan, they don't really, you know, they won't really look at you or talk to you as a foreigner. They kind of ignore you. And this old man is like yelling at me. And I'm kind of like, oh, he wasn't yelling at me negatively, but this old man, while I was on the bike, he was kind of driving past me and he leans over and he's like, and he's kind of talking at me and I don't understand what's going on. And then it hits me. There was a bench and full speed, the bench was so low, by the way, that it hit me. Okay, look at your leg right now. Look at where your knee is, okay? Look at where your knee is. Go to half of your leg. Now go between the half of your leg and your ankle. I have a huge cut in my lower shin. Both my lower shins in the front because I full speed, fast, everything, walked into this bench and it was a critical hit. I had to sit down on the bench and just like, you know that meme from the Peter Griffin where he's like, that was me. Lucky you had somewhere to sit. No, that bench was the culprit. I can show you tomorrow when I'm showing. So just so we're clear, I still have a wound from it. And it's been like 3 weeks. Tomorrow when I show you all the items that I bought, I'm going to show you my wound. It's still like a full wound. It hurt. It was bleeding. Both my shins were bloody. And it was not fun. And then the worst part is then after that, it was hurting to walk. You found a bench in Tokyo. It's because I was walking next to a stadium and there was a bench that I ran into. I feel very secure in, even things about myself, my flesh woman that I don't really love. It doesn't really take away from who I am. And so, but there's still always, I would be lying to you if I'd say like, oh, I never worry about what I look like. Everybody does. You got a killer figure. You got to own it. I know I have a killer figure. That's why I wore baggy clothes. That's why I wore baggy clothes. There was, okay. One thing about my figure. Previously, I would wear some outfits and OniGiri's like, you cannot wear that on stream. She's like, you are breasting boobily. And just so we're clear, I do not have like, gigantic breasts. I just, I guess compared to OniGiri, they are gigantic, right? If you compare my breasts to hers, yes, they are, like she has little snow globes. I have world globes, So one thing that like you can't really see in this photo, like I'm not wearing a bra. I'm just wearing a tank top. But I think you can tell even from this photo that like there's a little bit more going on in my chest department than with Giri. Like, I don't think you need a PhD to kind of see that like there's a little bit of stuff cooking there. There's a little bit more, a little bit more dough, respectfully speaking, in the bakery. And that morning I was trying on another dress. And in that dress, just so we are understanding, I am breasting very boobily in that other dress, okay? And OniGiri is like, oh, you should wear my belt. And her belt, it's kind of one of those like, it's almost like a cage for your breasts where it's a belt, but it's almost like suspenders and then they go on your breasts. And, I'm tall like OniGiri, but even when I'm very, very skinny, she's still slimmer than me. She just has like that much slimmer build. I have broader shoulders and broader hips. And she's like, I think you should try on my belt. Na. So I try it on and it's not fitting on my breasts. It's just not happening. Like I have a lot more volume there. And she just goes like, oh, let's try my other one. And I'm tired. It's the morning and I'm just kind of letting her do it. But then while we were on stream, I was like, Giddy, in what universe do you think your tiny little bra will fit me? And I roasted her on stream. Because she was trying so hard and she just kept like trying and she was like, no, it's gonna, don't worry, na. I was like, Kitty, I let her do it twice, but then I think on the third belt, I was like, no, you have to stop. Like, you have got to stop. You've been delusional for far too long. I was bringing 2 staff, Kson, loot lot. Was that it? It's still a lot of stuff because Kson had like the Legos and she had a whole bottle of alcohol. Then all the staff members had a bunch of stuff. Like, it was a lot of gifts, okay? Hime, she didn't come. I go to dinner. I show up late. Surprise, surprise. Kson actually brought a friend. Gorgeous girl. Gorgeous girl. Kson is also. So first of all, I hugged Kson and she hugged me and she is so beautiful and she is so sweet. Yeah, she brought Ai-Chan. I thought it was A-Chan, but yeah, Ai-Chan. Ai-Chan also so beautiful, so pretty, so nice. I was sitting next to Kson and Ai-Chan and I just have to say, Ai-Chan has so much emotional intelligence. Because sometimes I would be telling a story and Ai-Chan would kind of know when to laugh, even though she didn't speak English. And then I would do something and she'd go, kawaii. And I was like, so when she left, I was like, aishiteru. She was very pretty. She was very kind, very sweet. And Kson is just cool. Kson is just, she's so cool. She's so cool. She has a big heart. She also has big boobs. So I don't know what happened because I wasn't drunk. But basically, like, the girls left and I was the only girl left. It was like me and a bunch of the staff members, and like it was me and a bunch of boys. And I was telling a story. So they were all kind of looking at me. And then somebody opens the door and it's a waiter, I guess, that like came in to do something, but I hadn't seen him before. And I just went, I'm just telling a story. And then in the middle of my story, as this waiter opens the door, I go, oh my God, I went, oh my God, he's so beautiful. And then I just look away and look down. I don't know if it was because I was tired. Like, just so we're clear, this is not like me. Maybe my period was coming. I don't know what came over me, but I got like, this waiter opened the door and I got shy and I said that. And then I looked down, and you know what the worst thing is? I think he understood English, because when he came in, he started smirking. And then all the guys were like, oh, we can tell him. Oh, we can invite him to karaoke. And I was like, no, stop. This is not something that like I would ever say publicly. This is not what I would say. Like, this is not fine. I'm not drunk. I think it was just like, I was so tired. I was so like, it was just such a long week. You have to remember, this was like a crazy week for me. I've never like just said that about a man walking into a door. Like, yes, he was very attractive, but it just, my filters, yeah. And of course, the guys did not let me live this down, right? They were just like, wow, Mata, we can invite him to the karaoke. Are you sure we can invite him? I'll just invite him. I was like, no, guys, stop, please. Like, stop. Stop.